Well, hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you all here. I don't know if anybody's going to show up or not, but hey, we are just about, 2 hours and 30 minutes away from Melody's TikTok Live. And wanted to come on and spend a little time with y'all. So, yeah, we're here. We're just chilling. Thank you all so much for Three with the T last night. It's good. It was good to be back in the flow of that great show there, and yeah, glad to be here with all of you. So, higher is weighing, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. Now, of course, because y'all know this is a chill session, it will be like a podcast now, so I won't really have my won't have the camera on here. But yes, indeed, glad to have all of you here. How y'all doing on this Saturday? Hopefully all is well with y'all. Listen, I knew when I made that bonus live of a broke bank account, a recall 304, and a bastard who should have never formed. I knew I didn't make that tile by accident, coincidence, or any sporadic I gotta put any sporadic thoughts, if you will. And it turned out what it was. You know what I mean? Lies, deceit, and treachery. Wasn't surprised at all. Shout out to Ebony the Best. So proud of her. She's almost at 10,000 subscribers, child. Shout out to her. Yes, indeed. Ebony the Best in the early days when I was on YouTube. She shared a couple of my videos, and so she is always good people to me. Not just because of that, though, but because, you know, when you are a content creator, you don't know who's who, and she saw the uniqueness just like T-Talk did, and so I'm so proud of her. So she was playing some audio, and child, I knew what it was. I'm like, really, you are big mad about something that you don't even concern yourself with. Like, we all were there for the 7th Avenue School of Beauty. It was a themed TikTok Live to showcase the diversity of her products and how her products work for hair and skin. Like, what the hell? There was a there was a home massage therapist on set. Like, are we really doing this? You know, I really feel that your skin softening. You know, Melody been holding out on me. Like, we all remember this, child. And for you to say that somebody is a low-key, you know, wife, but yet you brought her to the forefront, like, you exposed her. And somebody can say that Tasaway K doxed her. Good. Child, that'll be another $4 million lawsuit. So that'll be $8 million your broke ass has to pay, child. And not to mention, too, every bodyguard is different. You know, at least with Jason, when he's around Melody, at least he's happy to be around her. I don't think any security guard is happy to see your ass. They're just there for the check and leave. And that's the thing, too, right? Is that Melody can do what she wants to do, just like Tossaway K can do what she wants to do, right? Not to mention, too, that was a car service, and so Jason is a part of the party that will be heading to the hotel, right? Because not only did Melody get her reunion look, but I'm sure she had other things to do, and guess what? There are crazy people everywhere. Exhibit Tossaway K. So, you know, you need security for crazy people like her ass. So I wasn't surprised by the lies, deceit, and treachery. Child, before I came on, I saw a thumbnail. I'm just like, oh my Lord Jesus. For being so real and saying you're about real talk, all you are is just fake. I mean, think about it. To do the same thing and expect a different result is insanity. That's what it is. It's absolutely insanity, child. Listen, to everybody that is hating on her, I saw some content creators that were big mad that Tossaway K didn't show no receipts. And that's what the fuck y'all get. Oh my Lord Jesus. And by the way, saying that I don't hate her, nah, that's bullshit. That's utter bullshit because honestly, tell you the truth, words are cheap. Investment is heavy. I'm just saying, your investment shows a lot more than your words. So if you hear anybody saying I don't hate her, it's bullshit. Their actions are showcasing what they really want to be about. I always say actions are how people know you, how you carry yourself is how people remember you, child. So it is what it is. They got nothing burger, and guess what? They can't get back that $14.99, child. That's why I put on the thumbnail Calvary of Melody 100, Army of Misery 0, because that's what it is. It's an army of misery over there. They've always lost the war. The fuck? So anyway, glad to have y'all here. We're just going to be chilling out for about an hour. Not too long. Yeah, that's all it is, child. Like, come on now. And not to mention, too, for having 1 million subscribers, usually your subscribers usually know what you cover. The fact that your subscribers had to ask, who is this? Goes to show you don't know shit. Because see, even though we're at 2,240 subscribers, at least they know what I'm going to talk about because I am transparent about what I talk about all the time. So they don't have to ask, oh, who is this or who is that? Or if they do ask, it's for clarifying. I mean, man, to be at 1 million subs, you really should be original, right? Y'all know apparently she was supposed to get a talk show deal, right? She was supposed to get a talk show deal. Oh my Lord Jesus! And we thought Wendy Williams was bad in her medical condition. I'd rather have a Wendy Williams medical condition type talk show than a drunkard on daytime TV. What you want me to do? What you want me to do, child? Listen. And by the way, y'all, would y'all please quit fueling these false hopes? Actual documentaries matter, okay? Little Rock 9, for example, there's many documentaries on civil rights and this, that, and the third. That little piece of shit documentary ain't doing a damn thing. Really, you clip some shit together in a 10-minute video. Wow, you're doing what every other content creator's doing. Seriously? Oh, I think it can win an Emmy Award. I think it win a documentary prize, child. There are people who are storm chasers on YouTube that do way more work than that one piece of ish part 1 of a documentary. Get the hell out of here. Child. Man. When you gotta change your username because you get called out or giving yourself a negative trait to yourself because you actually are unpopular in real life, child, just to find a way to still exist in virtual reality because you have no value in real reality. Child, please, get out of here. Get out of here, child. Listen. I can't. I just can't. Oh, Lord Jesus. Jesus Christ. Anyway. I'm going to be here for a little bit, y'all. I got my phone charged all the way up to 100% because, child, it's about to be a 6-hour live with Melody Cherie and all the Melamitas, and she's got some new products, some new oils and hair products. She'll also be selling Gully gummies as well. So that should be exciting. I don't know who the celebrity is. Some people are saying Morris Chestnut. I could see that. A person I was thinking, and this is just me, like I really thought about this, right? That he's an A-list actor, right? think it would be cool if Omari Hardwick came through. I think that would be really cool. I think that would be really cool. Because y'all know he's from Power, right? And not to mention too, because he is from Power. You know, he hangs out with Lala Anthony. He hangs out with girl. What is that girl's name? Notori Nine. Wait, Nick Cannon. What? Shut. Nick. Okay. Okay. Hey, Aries Girl Podcast. Good to see you, beautiful. By the way, like, comment, share, subscribe to Aries Girl Podcast. Shout out to her great content career there. Now, listen. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it there. Is the Sugar Mama line gonna be demonstrated on any one of those kids? I'm just asking. If you ain't thinking that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Nick Cannon. When she said A-list actor, I was thinking like Denzel Washington. You know what I mean? Like okay, listen. Nick Cannon, he is A-list, right? You know, he's done he hosted America's Got Talent. He's got Wildin' Out. He did 92.3 Now in New York City for a radio show. He had Nick Cannon Radio on Power 104 in Los Angeles. That's a legendary hip-hop station. I'm trying to think what else. He was the youngest writer at Nickelodeon with All That. He had the Nick Cannon Show. He's done, you know, Love Don't Cost a Thing. Some Drumline, of course. You know, so, and, you know, he did the Daily Canon on the Amazon app, which was like live radio, like a live radio app. And of course, you know, he has the Masked Singer. So to me, I feel like Nick Cannon is more known for his hosting than his acting. And there's nothing wrong with that, because let me tell you, a hosting bag, it's a bag. Okay. Actually, let me pull up this article. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Images. So let me show y'all this here. Now, this came out in 2012 here. Now this is how much Ryan Seacrest made on American Idol back in the day. Okay. This comes to us from extra.com. So this came out in 2012. But when he was on Fox, he was making a whopping $15 million a year. $15 million a year, okay? So let's just say that he did, a 3-year deal for American Idol. 15 million times 3 years. $45 million in 3 years for hosting American Idol. So a hosting bag is a bag, okay? It is a bag. But I'm just like, what? I don't know, Erica. I mean, hang on. Let me go on Melody's Instagram, child, because she said she wasn't going to announce it. That's why I thought she said. Yes, November 18th. She's going Melody Cherie is going to be a presenter at the American Reality Awards. So hopefully everybody voted, and not to mention too. Oh, Miss Deborah is working too. Oh Lord Jesus. Let's see here. I'm looking here. Olive Greens Heights. Anyone who hoodies anyone. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're working. I see the camera setup and everything. I'm trying to see where Nick Cannon was. This story here, and she does have the travel sizes back. Blueberry body oil. They're building the set. That was 2 hours ago. Oh wow. Ooh, child. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hang on, hang on. Let me pause it here. Let me pull it up. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Now this is a beautiful set. Absolutely beautiful.
Not quite done yet, but we're almost there.
Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your man Nick Cannon. You know what it is. Y'all know how much I love my Goalie gummies. But I heard my baby mama talking about the 7 beauty products for all the health, skincare, all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take over and bum rush my girl Melody's TikTok and bring my goalies with me. We coming. Melody, you ready for me? About to be intense. Make sure y'all register at Melody's TikTok page. And we about to turn up, y'all. Let's go.
Come on. All right, then Nick Cannon will be in the building. Oh my Lord Jesus, that's going to be a time to be had for sure. Yes, indeed. So, wow, yeah, that's going to be big. That's going to be really, really big, child. Okay, wow, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, and that set is looking beautiful, by the way. Yes, indeed. So, should be a good time had. I'm excited. Yeah, I know. I know. You know what? It's been a minute since I've reposted anything from Mel. It's been a minute. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Hang on. It's been a long minute since I reposted anything. Oh, absolutely, without question. Now, listen, I said what I said about the Sugar Mama line on one of the kids. Let me tell you something. Nick Cannon is a legend out here. And not to mention, too, his daytime talk show as well. So he has done his thing for sure for a long time. So, yeah. That is going to be awesome. I'm excited, man. That is really cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. Without question. Without question. Oh, y'all, you know what? I just saw this. Let me bring this up. Let me bring this up because I think this is very important. Yes, indeed, this is very important. Go to my Facebook here. I gotta go through all of that.
Holy gummy. What?
Hang on, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. I'm gonna show some support as well. Now, I'm about to play this here, and yeah. So, to all the haters, you might want to listen up because it's law. Here we go.
This hurts my heart to deliver this news. I'm not trying to put us on the spot. I'm not. I just know that this is something that we do a little bit more often than the men. Brace yourself, clutch your pearls, grab a tissue for the tears. It is now illegal to go through your husband's phone. And this is for every ear that can hear me. This is not just a Texas issue. This is also a federal crime. The Federal Wiretap Act states it is unlawful to intercept any wire, oral, or electronic communication. It is also unlawful to disclose the contents of the wire, oral, or electronic communication. Y'all know what's considered electronic communication? Text messages, emails, DMs. And it doesn't matter if you're in a community property state, saying that the phone is community property will not work. Even if your husband willingly gave you his password, it still would not work. The courts feel that even if he did give you the password, you went beyond the scope of what he thought you would reasonably be doing with his phone, such as taking screenshots of a text message that you would eventually use against him in court. I was in court waiting on my turn, watching another hearing before me. It was a divorce case, and the wife was on the stand talking about adultery. Her attorney then started the process of admitting text messages into evidence that showed the husband was talking to this woman, and it was very inappropriate. The text messages 100% proved husband was cheating. There was photos, there was conversations about the other night. All of a sudden, husband lawyer jumps up and says, Your Honor, I think you need to admonish the witness about her Fifth Amendment right to self-incrimination because she's about to tell on herself and admit to a crime. Then he turns ever so slightly and says, I think you might want to tell her lawyer as well because they'll both be in jail together. Judge then proceeds to tell her that how she came about getting those text messages out of her husband's phone is potentially a violation of the Texas Wiretap Act and the Federal Wiretap Act. He looks up at her lawyer and says, Counsel, the fact that you're in possession of unlawful potential wiretap material incriminates you as well. And the judge did a quick recess so everyone could go consult with criminal law attorneys. Somehow you made it to the end of this video without choking. If you are still with us, here's a bonus. Here's an honorable mention. It is also now illegal for you to have air tags on your children if you're in the middle of a custody case. Let me know in the comments which one of these 5 laws had you almost throw your phone on the floor, and I'll see you in the next one.
And that is Lauren. That's Lauren _ the lawyer. Now, listen. I am assuming a nation of opinions that can go to Hades' asshole will not cover this because they don't have the capacity, capability, comprehension of brain, so it's a form of brain to take in factual, actual, smacktual information. I am sure that the other side is not going to talk about this, and I am sure that for anybody who is a doxer, it's not going to take this very well. Martell, that's for you, bro. That's for you. That's for you. That's for you, Martell. So, any illegal wiretapping that you've done to give to Tossaway K, it's illegal, sir. So, I think you and Tossaway K need to get ready for y'all holes to be filled by cream sticks. And also, I think Tasha K or Tossaway K needs to be ready to eat cake. So I just And I'll drop the link. I will drop the link because I am that gracious. I am that loving. I am that kind. I just thought that was interesting. There's the link. There's the link. There's the link. Right there. There's the link. Going back off camera. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That's not a good thing. Not good. 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 Not good at all, child. That's what I'm saying. You know? And you know what's funny? The gag is, child, this just came out an hour ago. The day after Tasha K lied. Or Tossaway K lied, rather. Let me put some respect on her name because she is a Tossaway person. But yeah. Not fed deep. Hello. 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 And hello. Just keeping it real with y'all. Child. Oh, my Lord. Child, listen. You know what? I'm going to play it one more time.
This hurts my heart to deliver this news. I'm not trying to put us on the spot. I'm not. I just know that this is something that we do a little bit
Aries
more
Girl
often.
Podcast. Good
Brace
question.
yourself, clutch your pearls, grab a tissue for the tears. It is now illegal to go through your husband's phone. And this is for every ear that can hear me. This is not just a Texas issue. This is also a federal crime. The Federal Wiretap Act states it is unlawful to intercept any wire, oral, or electronic communication. It is also unlawful to disclose the contents of the wire, oral, or electronic communication. Y'all know what's considered electronic communication? Text messages, emails, DMs. And it doesn't matter if you're in a community property state, saying that the phone is community property will not work. Even if your husband willingly gave you his password, it still would not work. The courts feel that even if he did give you the password, you went beyond the scope of what he thought you would reasonably be doing with his phone, such as taking screenshots of a text message that you would eventually use against him in court. I was in court waiting on my turn, watching another hearing before me. It was a divorce case, and the wife was on the stand talking about adultery. Her attorney then started the process of admitting text messages into evidence that showed the husband was talking to this woman, and it was very inappropriate. The text messages 100% proved husband was cheating. There was photos, there was conversations about the other night. All of a sudden, husband lawyer jumps up and says, Your Honor, I think you need to admonish the witness about her Fifth Amendment right to self-incrimination because she's about to tell on herself and admit to a crime. Then he turns ever so slightly and says, I think you might want to tell her lawyer as well because they'll both be in jail together. Judge then proceeds to tell her that how she came about getting those text messages out of her husband's phone is potentially a violation of the Texas Wiretap Act and the Federal Wiretap Act. He looks up at her lawyer and says, Counsel, the fact that you're in possession of unlawful potential wiretap material incriminates you as well. And the judge did a quick recess so everyone could go consult with criminal law attorneys. Somehow you made it to the end of this video without choking. If you are still with us, here's a bonus. Here's an honorable mention. It is also now illegal for you to have air tags on your children if you're in the middle of a custody case. Let me know in the comments which one of these 5 laws had you almost throw your phone on the floor, and I'll see you in the next one.
Well, child. Yeah, y'all might want to tag some people. Let them know what's going on. You might want to tag some people to let them know what's going on. Like I said, you might want to tag some people to let them know what's going on. Oh, and did y'all hear about air tagging your kids if you're in the middle of a custody case? Thought that was interesting. Child, listen. Listen. Right. And notice she said partner, not spouse, correct? Correct. That is absolutely correct. Child. Man. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we'll talk about that. I'm looking on the Jasmine brand at some stories for some destinations, y'all. Oh man. Yes, indeed, child. So yeah, I just shared it on my story of, in the words of Nick Cannon from the Nick Cannon Show, we're taking over. For those of you who remember the Nick Cannon Show back in the day, ain't no party like a Nick Cannon party because the Nick Cannon party don't stop. And to all my ladies, say, oh yeah. And to all my fellas, say, what up? Ain't no party like a Nick Cannon party, because a Nick Cannon party don't stop. Don't play about my childhood. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Man, that's gonna be a good time. That's gonna be a good time. I often wonder if Martell has tags on his kids' phones. You know what? I'm gonna send this over to Mel, because I think this will be some critical information for her to know. Mm-hmm. Some critical information. Some very critical information. Child. There we go. Okay. So that way she will know. I'm going to send that to Don Michelle as well. Mm-hmm. 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 Well. And a Hey, three people, welcome in. Glad to have all you here. We are just chilling a little bit before Melody's TikTok live. Nick Cannon is going to be on the way to Melody's TikTok live, which, I mean, Nick Cannon, he is huge. I will say that. So that's a big deal. So should be a good time. I'm just sending some stuff over to Don Michelle. Watch the whole video. Watch video. There we go. Okay. So yes, indeed. Hey, y'all. We are just chilling here. Glad to have y'all here. So, yep, we're just chilling. Just chilling. I know Sassy will be in the live. I know Will Barlett in the game will be live. Yes, indeed. Also, too, Queen Sheba is live right now. Yes, indeed. We're just chilling out, y'all. 3:30 p.m. will be when Melody goes live in Atlanta. Well, not Atlanta, but she'll be going live in LA. Sorry, she'll be going live in LA with Nick Cannon at 3:30. So should be a good time. And also, Braylon, they make bags for cell phones that won't give off their scent. No Fairlay bags. Male should put phones in those bags as soon as they leave. Martell, that part, I agree. And I told them to watch the whole video. Now, if this gets utilized in Huntsville, Alabama, in the court case, I mean, he does have a trial coming up, so Jesus Christ. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, four people, welcome in. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to come up for at least a little bit. I won't be on here too much long. I'll probably be on here till like maybe an hour, 20 minutes. But I just want to come on just to talk with y'all and chill out for a little bit before we get ready to do what we do for 6 hours live. Child, listen. Let me pin the link here. There it is. The link is pinned if you guys want to come up. I know it's only 4 people over here now, but we always make sure that you guys know that you have a voice over here. It's always good to have your voice added to the conversation. So yes, indeed. So, y'all gonna get any food for this? I'm trying to think if I should get some food for this because it's gonna be 6 hours. So I don't know if I want KFC or Popeyes. We got this place called La Soul, and they got like ribs and stuff. But I know me, once I eat, I'm done. So, but yes, indeed, we'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, I'm excited though. I know some people said that they may not buy anything this go round, and they'll just wait for the Black Friday sale. But y'all, I don't know. I mean, the Black Friday sale will be here before we know it. But in the same token, though, too, the deals will be only for this TikTok live. That is it. That's all in the story. Okay, so yes, indeed. So. But yes, we are just chilling out here. Glad to have all you here with us. But yes, indeed. So it should be a good time. So what are y'all planning on buying now? Listen, I know the $5 bags and the lip primer is probably going to be gone. It's probably going to be gone, okay? So I don't know about that. Yes, indeed. Oh man, it's gonna be an interesting Saturday. And what did I tell y'all? Is always a new story in this sector. Always. Just be still, be patient, and just wait. Because believe me, it will be coming. It will be on the way. Express delivery. Do you hear me? Express delivery. Yes, indeed. Here, I'm listening, doing my Saturday morning chores. LOL. I feel it. 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 I'm going to try the bag again. Those sugar-free Goli AV gummies are going to be $5 too. What? $5 gummies? Okay, now listen. I've never had Goli gummies before. My mom has had Goli gummies before. I think my sister has tried them, but they say it's really good. Now listen, it's going to be for $5. I'm down for it. I think was at the Alawashka. I'm probably butchering it, child, but Alawashka. Gummy. wait a minute. Is that how she really said it though? Don't play with me. She said Alawashka. See, real recognizes real. The words Lil Wayne. Real recognizes real. Like, listen, Alawashka. Because listen, I try my very best to give love, grace, and space to every name I see. I try to pronounce the name correctly because that is a sign of respect. But sometimes when I phonetically say a name or I phonetically say something, people are laughing. They're behind. I'm like, Bray, that's not how it sounds. That's not how you say it. I'm like, child, I am saying it as I am reading it. Okay. Alawashka. Oh my Lord Jesus. I mean, if anything, it'll be a cool way to try out the gummies because I've never had them before. We got them at my job. I'm surprised they didn't do the apple cider vinegar gummies too. Okay, so let me pull up these here. So these are the Alawashka gummies. Hang on, y'all. Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay. Hang on, y'all. This is funny. So these gummies right here will be for $5. relax, restore, and unwind. It reduces stress and promote relaxation, support quality of sleep, support memory, concentration, quality of life, support physical performance in healthy athletic adults, and vitamin E to support immune health. You know what? You know what I can see this being. Now, don't quote me though. Okay, now this is gonna be for $5. I could imagine if there is a Seventh Avenue sleep bundle. Okay, I can imagine a Seventh Avenue sleep bundle. Now, follow me here. Follow me, right? Because she has the lavender body scrub, right? She's got the lavender body oil. I don't know. She has the lavender body butter, but imagine all those lavender products along with this ayahuasca gummy for maybe $25. So you get the Seventh Avenue lavender products plus the gummies for $25. Now that I would buy. That I would buy. The gummies are good. They just came out with sugar-free apple cider vinegar gummies. Is what she said. Wait, what? Well, okay, you know what? Okay, listen. I might have to fight some of y'all, and I love y'all very, very much. But I like a good deal. These the weight loss gummies, the ABC ones. No, this is the Ashwa gummies. These are the sleep gummies here. They have the Matcha Mind gummies. Matcha is good for brain health. Then you got apple cider vinegar gummies, pre-post probiotic gummies, beats cardio gummies, dreamy sleep gummies as well. Woman complete gummies, triple action gummies, super green gummies, PMS relief gummies sold out. Oh, LGB wasn't able to get any. That's so sad. He should really get that. That might actually help him out. And look, and the brand is bigger than him too. Also available at Walmart, Target, CVS, Kroger, Walgreens, and Publix, and at 100,000 retails globally. His album ain't going nowhere but the shithole. That's the trash can. Anyway, extra strength sleep gummies, super fruit, beauty gummies. So just saying. Anyway, maybe both. Yes, AVC, apple cider vinegar gummies, support weight loss. She said the ashwagandha bundle would be $30. I ordered the matcha ones yesterday at Goldie Live 3 for $30. Yes, and you know what? I was on with Sassy T from the AO3 yesterday, and when I scrolled up, I saw Goldie Nutrition as the next live. I went by all the gummies yesterday, so I get them on Mel's Live. Yeah, if the cider gummies are gonna be $5, yeah, I'll get that. I will get that for sure, child. Yes, indeed. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Wait a minute, there's a whole radio station, 927 WKRA in Queen Sheba's chat. What is a radio station doing in Queen Sheba's chat, child? Oh Lord, they better be careful. I really want the lemon, blueberry, orange oils too. I'm going to try and behave. Y'all be on y'all best behavior. And listen, don't be over there being spectator. Yes, hang on, y'all. Hang on. I'll show y'all. I will show y'all. Hang on. Like, no, I'm not joking. Hang on. I literally just saw it. Yeah, it was a whole radio station. Here it is right here, y'all. I'm going to show y'all right here. Now, right there, 92.7 WKRA. So apparently, you know what? Ooh, they being heathens. They being heathens. Holly Springs, Mississippi, and they simulcast an urban gospel radio form with some Christian talk and teaching program. Y'all are being some heathens. Y'all are in the secular world. What is wrong with you? They being spectator. Now, I'm not going to sit here in front. Listen. Oh, my God. I'm not going to sit here in front. When you do say the word spectator, now, I will give Uncle Wanda credit for this. When you do say spectator, you do laugh your ass off. And there is a smile. There is some joy there. So I will at least give her that, okay? But that's about all the credit you get. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Quit being spectator. Yeah, that's the station. That's the station. Listen, I gotta give it to her. Listen, if she got a spectator hoodie, I don't know if I would buy it or not, because I'll be debating my whole soul with it. I'm like, man. But yes, first of all, child, now the reason why I was a little, and maybe Queen Sheba knows who they are behind that, but usually a radio station or TV station, they usually can't be in chats like that, because that is the YouTube channel for the station, right? So like, for example, if V103 came over to Brainley's virtual tour live, first of all, I'll be extremely honored, but that would probably be a co-hosted YouTube live, right? Now, listen, that's just my media point of view, but I did find it interesting. I'm like, wait, there's a whole radio station, Queen Sheba chat. I think we might all buy that one. Listen, I'm wearing my spectator. And listen, Uncle Wanda really could make a business off of that if she was smart enough to do it, but I don't think she's going to be smart enough to do it, child. I don't think she is. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Man, oh man. Yes, indeed. We are just chilling, y'all. Glad to have y'all here. We're almost an hour here, live on tour. Like I said, I think I might end it at end at either 2:10 or 2:30. But hard stop 2:30, because then 1 hour until we are live on the TikTok. Yes, indeed. So I'll be having my TikTok on my you know what? This is the thing that I learned. Like, having my TikTok on my laptop actually works a lot better, because I'm able to go back and see like the comments in real time. Because here's the thing: on mobile, it flies. So sometimes you will miss a lot, child. But I try my best to make sure everybody's okay. And also, too, y'all, Goalie Gummies may be given away as a prize too. you just never know. Goalie may be given away as a actual prize as well. Um, you know what I mean? So you just never know. Oh my Lord Jesus. Man. Yes, indeed. Man. Hope you guys are enjoying this bonus pre-TikTok party. We are just chilling out here, just spending a little time together before we get ready to make it do what it do on TikTok. So glad to have y'all here. Everybody is at the Palace, of course, which of course I understand. You know what I mean? And this is the thing too. I've come to realize about our sector is like, whenever we go live, you know what I mean. I'm never now. Do I wish more people were over here? Sure, but also too, I know the hierarchy of content creators. Right? There's some content creators that have been on here a lot longer than me. There are some content creators that they do videos and they do uploads and live streams. I'm more of a live streamer, so it's like when you catch me, you catch me. So I understand that's probably a big reason why I'm not really. I don't have a lot of people over here, but in the same token too, though, it's all good. It's all good. But yep. Yes, indeed. Hey, three people, welcome in. We are just chilling out. Glad to have y'all here. Nick Cannon will be on Melody's Live. He will be crashing the live with the Goalie Gummies. Thank you so much, Aries Girl Podcast. Thank you so much. Listen, I try my very best to put good energy into every live. And honestly, tell you the truth, I give everybody who does uploads an immense amount of credit. An immense amount of credit, because let me tell you something. To find first of all, to get the thumbnail together, right? Well, first of all, you gotta find your topic. But then to get your thumbnail together, then you gotta record your audio. Then you gotta put your hashtags and then your description. Put your description in the box. Make sure it goes through all the verification checks and then upload it. Like, I give y'all immense credit. And there are some people that they do uploads every day. There's some people that do uploads 2 to 3 times a week. And I got nothing but love for y'all. I really do. I am glad that I did the uploads that I did. And that doesn't mean that I can't do an upload. I know how to do one. But I think for me, because of my extemporaneous speaking style, I've gravitated to live. And it just works for me better because, for one, it is nothing but content. I mean, like I said, when I do 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 10 destinations or 10 hot topics in one show, that's like 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 YouTube videos in one video. If you use that logic, that's how I look at lives. So if you do a live covering 4 topics, 5 topics, 3 topics, that's how many YouTube videos that you did in one live. And plus, not only that, it helps too when if breaking news happens, you don't have to do a whole upload. You can just go live and talk about it. So. But yes, indeed. So. And you know what I try to do in every Live Aries Girl podcast is I try to give light love, grace, and space, as I often say. Because you know this world can make you sad sometimes to wake up in. You know what I mean? So with what we do over here, I try my best to cover everything else that's not Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I know people need a break from that, but also too, there's some great entrepreneurs out here. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Once you upload, that's it. You know what I mean? And so, you know, if you said something that's controversial, you gotta do a whole new upload to just, you know, negate that stuff. And I do wish we lived in a culture that we did have love, grace, and space for each other. And like I said, it's a difference between cancel culture and accountability culture. And I genuinely believe that. And like I said too, you know, every virtual tour live that I've done, I am sure that I haven't always given my best take. I am sure that there are some people that have probably disagreed with me on some of my takes on the destinations, right? And here's the gag. I am willing to have a conversation on any destination that I've talked about. Because here's the thing. At the time, all I had was the information at that time when I went to that destination. That doesn't mean that I'm right when I give my take on the destination. I could be wrong in my take on my destination. But in the words of Stephen A. Smith, who I rarely use the words of, but when Stephen A. Smith said, "I never lost a debate," I was like, yeah, you have. You've lost debates to Skip Bayless before, but then I had to sit with it. And I understood what he meant by he never lost a debate. He never lost a debate because he prepared for every debate. He did his research, he crossed his I's and dotted his T's and everything else. So when I say I've never lost a virtual tour, it's because I've put in the work of that virtual tour. Like I said, to find the right stories that will cover entrepreneurship and media and culture and entertainment. And, you know, sometimes we do true crime on here. We've been doing some legal stuff because pop culture and legal have collided before. We do social, we do human interest stories as well. Sometimes positive, sometimes negative. But it is literally any topic that you are looking for, it's on this channel. There is not one topic that you are not going to be interested in. And that's my barometer when I do my lives is, what is that one topic that you're going to tune in for? Out of those 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 topics, there's going to be at least one. If I could get you on that one and you agree on that one, you'll be like, okay, you know what? He did a decent job on that. Let me see what these others are. And then you're like, oh my God, oh, you know what? I'm pissed off at you. And by the time we get to the last topic and I drop the link, now it's like, okay, I want to talk about this destination, that destination, because you feel something, right? As long as people are giving their opinion on facts, they'll always have my respect, whether or not I agree with their opinion. Absolutely. And I think that's why with my channel, you know, we're slow and steady right now. But I think that's why a lot of people, they know my vibe, they know my soul, they know my movement, right? I remember talking to Miss Fuller, and she said, listen, one thing to know, two things for sure about Braylon Lee: people don't bring drama to your channel. They don't bring drama to your channel. They don't talk about anybody disparaging you when they come onto your channel, because they know that you'll take care of that, and you move in such a fashion that it has to be factual in order for you to say anything. And when you have that standard about yourself, that just makes you more congruent to your purpose. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, I try to cover everything. Now there's some topics where it's like, okay, I'll let other people cover it, because most of the topics that I cover, they relate to what I like, where I've been, who I know. And so I can't give commentary on something I've never been through, right? Although, in the same token, that doesn't mean that I'm not human enough to give commentary on that topic. See, the problem is, and it's just like the Mia Thorne topic, right? I'm not a woman. I'm a full-grown man that likes thick thighs, okay? And I like my women like a water park, but that's neither here nor there. But no, listen. So when that Mia Thorne story came out, I was like, okay, I remember the hand that I have to throw down, the hand of cards that I have to throw down with men, I can't throw down with women the same way. And so I gave love, grace, and space to Mia. But before I said what I said in my commentary, I said, listen, any woman who comes out with her story, it's brave, it's honorable, and she should be supported. However, this is a public topic. And then I went from there and did what I did. So believe me, social commentary is not an easy sector to be in, because you are going to mess with the right one on the wrong day, you're going to mess with the wrong one on the right day. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But as long as you are coming with facts, you're coming from a sensible place, and you are consistent on being concrete in your opinion, but open-minded enough that you don't mind being wrong, you'll be fine. Because I always say, let your mind be present, let your spirit be available, have the soul to be open to what can be. And I always say, I may not know everything, but the stuff I know for who Braylon Lee is, I will never apologize for. And that's it. So, hey, 5 people, welcome in. We are just chilling out here, getting ready for Melodies Live. Melodies Live will be happening from 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Now, for those of you who are down south, that will be 2:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And then on the West Coast, it will be 12:30 to 8:30. And then I think it will be 1:30 to 9:30 in the mountains, if I'm not mistaken. So let me make sure I'm right on that. 12 p.m. Pacific to Mountain. $12:30 p.m. Pacific to Mountain. 1:30, yep, 1:30. And then 12:30 p.m. Pacific to Hawaii. So y'all, if you're in Hawaii, the Melodies Live will start at 9:30 a.m. So there you go. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. I think that's what annoys me about most of the shenanigans I see. I'm big on fairness, so I can't stand to see people downright lie on something. We are all entitled to our opinions, but keep it real. Absolutely, you know what I mean. Um, and also too, here's the thing: not everybody does the same thing. I remember when Maurice got the DUI, right? And everybody was like wondering, well, is he gonna stay in jail because it's a holiday weekend? I'm like, you know what? Let's just call him up live. That it was public information. That wasn't dragging him. He did that to himself. And then when the Scots did their expo and they had one hotel, but they didn't have another hotel, yeah, I called because people were trying to find out where it is. So like most of the things that have happened in this sector have been by extenuating circumstances, right? Now, I can't speak for everybody else, but I bet you this much: I have never not read a bad review about Campus Beauty just to be mean. Can't say that about me. Right. Factual and public information, absolutely. I bet you this: you cannot look up Braylon Lee wrote a bad review about Black to be mean. See, if you are going to say all the millimeters do this or all the melody supports do that, then you need to call that person out specifically. Because when you lump us all and then we showcase what people haven't done, it makes y'all look stupid. Because I think Aries Girl Podcast and Erica Fleming and most people in this sector, when it comes to Braylon Lee, they can say, no, Braylon has said what needed to be said. And he has went after the actions and what has happened based on what they've done. So, it is what it is. People don't believe what they want to believe, but I can stand 10 toes down on my namesake, Braylon Lee, that I have only talked about people based on their actions and how they moved with this show for my whole totality of being a content creator. And to be honest with you, I cover so much other stuff and so many other topics more than other people in this sector that you really can't even bring me up. Exactly, because my opinion on Canvas was from a personal experience in regard to 3 Oars. I still didn't leave a bad review when I could have, or try to damage her. Exactly. Like if somebody has a lawsuit and that's public information, that's not dragging them. That's public information. So when Stormy and Kyle settled their lawsuit, was that dragging Stormy or was that public information? I just need some questions answered. That's all, because I don't get it, child. I really don't. So when Tisha, can't spell, is that dragging her, or is she doing, or did she mispronounce the word or misspell the word? Like, come on, y'all. Right. That's what I'm saying. Some people don't like facts, and that makes them uncomfortable. Child, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Not one time. Not one time. And you know what? My biggest upload to date is Martell. The only suit you're gonna be in line for is an orange jumpsuit. That's my biggest video yet that I've ever done on my channel. And that was in the early days. Okay, that was in the very early days of me doing what I'm doing on YouTube. So, it is what it is. Her actions is what dragged her into court. Exactly. Right. Like, listen, if you don't pay people, a lawsuit's coming. That $1.5 million lawsuit from Apex, that was her demise. It wasn't me. It wasn't Erica. It wasn't Aries Girl Podcast. It wasn't anybody else but her. The fact that she had her website shut down and she had to pay that bill for the social media people, that wasn't us. Did we scream at Kyle about the books not being about? Did we scream at Kyle about telling us about our books not being right, or was that Stormy? Like, y'all gotta quit being upset over people reacting to what is public information, because you're looking stupid, you're looking tired, you're looking tattered, child. Oh, Lord. That's interesting. But yep, we are just chilling out here, y'all. Hopefully y'all are enjoying spending time with me. I'm enjoying spending time with y'all on a good old Saturday afternoon, 24 minutes after 2 p.m. Most definitely. Good company, great conversations on your lives. Thank you. I try my best, child. I really do. I really, really do. And like I said, I always will say this: I'm not the best. I'm not the worst. I'm probably number 100 on the short list, but somebody still believed enough in me to give me a shot. You know what I mean? So believe you me, because I am not always my best while I'm on live. I do the best I can, what I got, and try to give it to you in the most respectful, honorable, and joyful way that I can. So, you know. You know what? I will say this, and maybe this might bless your spirit. Just because you're not getting the accolades out loud of what you do doesn't mean people are not watching what you do. I often say just because you're not being seen by everybody doesn't mean you're not being seen. I can only imagine how many people have been in the bushes watching the show, and some of them are watching the show because they're like, "Wow, okay, I need to get a feeling on Braylon." Some of them, they probably have heard how I am allegedly to other people that don't really know me and don't want to give me the shot, and then others, they watch from the bushes and they are probably in amazement of how is this dude coming out basically every day with new content. Like he gathers the internet and drops it on the table. He's bringing us 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dishes a day. And I'll say this: while I may not get the most traction or the most motion, I know that behind the scenes people are duly noting mentally of, okay, that dude can throw down. I can't. I may not like him, but one thing two things for sure: he does more than other people in this sector, and he is always on his square. And I would rather have that legacy than have a million subscribers that will love me one day and drop me the next because they don't like me in the same day. Yep. It's all fun, respectful, and entertaining, that part. And like I said too, like, have you ever noticed that in this chat, all of the trolls that y'all been seeing in all these other chats, you notice how they're not here, right? Just move accordingly. But also too, I think for the trolls, this is too much intelligence for them to take in. So look, let me knock on wood. So, And too, y'all, I have learned as well. Sometimes you don't always have to show up. And I've learned that because of YouTube, really. Like, there are some times where, Queen Sheba will be live. Like, for example, when I got back, and the live with, the live film going up and stuff, Lala handled it. I did not need to be there. If you're always showing up, then maybe you might be taking energy out of the world, because I do realize Love and Marriage Huntsville is more predominantly for, I would say, 35 to 54, right? The age demographic of the show, right? But in the same token, I do know this, that when it comes to a calm voice, somebody that brings peace in the valley, and somebody who can give it to you straight, with some love schnapps, that would be me. That would be me, because let me tell you something. I've seen Chef Don come on Glam Rock's panel, but I think we can all attest, for the longest time in this sector, that the one to make the two, to activate the three, has always been Braylon Lee. And like I said, I just always tried to come from a place of what's right is right and wrong is wrong. And listen, just because I'm not there doesn't mean I don't know what's going on. I'm very observant, very astute, and I'm very mindful. Listen, I always get around to it. And you know what the gag is? Every panel that I've been on, they've actually liked me being on their panel. Because think about it, just because I'm the only man doesn't mean people have to like me. But somehow, because I am the only man on the panel, and because I execute consistent energy on every panel, and because I do that not just on panels, not just in chats, but by how I carry myself, that's why I get more love, grace, and space than that other said person that got dragged on Instagram by Melanie Sheree. So, if you want love, grace, and space, you have to give it. If you don't give it, you don't get any love, grace, and space. It's quite that simple. Yeah. And the gag is too, that's how some people actually found me. They're like, oh, wait a minute, I know you. I've heard you on a panel. You something else. You know what I mean? And it says on my wall here, somewhere someone is looking for exactly what you have to offer. And that's why I fought for the longest time that I would be too much. But little did I know that there was a space, a void, and an openness for the energy I'm giving. You know what I mean? Because really, like I know my personality could be a lot to deal with. I know I can be an earth hole. And I know I can do the most. You know what I mean? Listen, waters run. They say still waters run deep, and water rises to its own level, child. And like I said, holding on to your history can hold you from your destiny. And I got too much in me to be held back by history of somebody else who did not even earn The right to hear my story, know the responsibility to be a part of it. Y'all, I'm in Tea Talk with your girls chat. Nanny of the Maroon says, hey, Braylon, baby, get them hoes. I say, you know I will. That's because people know me. That's because people know me. That's because people know me. So it always boggles my mind when people say, oh, Braylon's disrespectful to black women, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, y'all know the receipts are on my community wall, right? Y'all do know, if y'all really want to know if I'm disrespectful, go talk to people who know me and who engage with me and who invest in me. And also, too, go look at the chats when I drop in the chat. I bet you this, you will find out that their lies are lies. Because here's the thing about lies. You have to stay consistent, and you gotta put 20 on 10 for the lies to even seem like a fifth quarter or half of the truth. But you don't have to put 20 on 10 when it comes to the truth, because 10 is 10. Okay? Just saying. So yes, indeed. Oh man. Let me see something real quick. Nope. Okay. But yes, indeed. So we're just chilling out here, y'all. I was going to end it at 2:30, but we're still here chilling. So I guess we'll end it probably at 3 o'clock, and then I will rest up and get ready to go to work, child. Yes, indeed. And honestly, to tell you the truth, the biggest dream that I have for Braylon's virtual tour live, or Braylon's virtual tour when it gets on E, is that I would like to be able to do like Black Entrepreneurship Week, where Monday night it's a Black entrepreneur that gets my slot for 2 hours. And then another one gets another one for 2 hours. And so you get 5 different entrepreneurs for 5 different shows. And they have the whole 2 hours to promote their business, to promote their staff, their crew, to promote their products and services. They get the whole 2 hours. They're the host. I'm just going to be there to make sure everything's all good. Like that's my level of thinking. Because when I first started virtual tour, I'm like, okay, this is just going to be a show, take you to the highest destinations that people are traveling to on social media, through the continents of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Clubhouse, and every other social media platform. But then as we started traveling to the destinations, as we started, connecting and elevating and investing in each other, I recognized, well, wait a minute. Just have to be about the highest destinations. Maybe we could showcase why some people should be a destination. And that's where my mental started going, of recognizing, okay, when you do make it, keep that same butter to butter the bread, but make sure you diversify what your customers can eat. Make sure you diversify the buffet. You can keep that signature at the buffet of commentary. Keep that Braylon virtual tour energy, the format and how it flows and everything. Keep that as the main dish at the buffet. Make sure that you diversify the ways people can experience you at that buffet. And that is beyond YouTube. Because the problem with some YouTubers is that your behavior works on YouTube because it's YouTube. Not everything you do on YouTube is going to translate for a mainstream media career. See, me, Braylon's virtual tour, if it gets on E, it's going to be game over. Because I know my brand inside and out. Braylon's on tour. Braylon's live on tour on the Today Show. Braylon's live on tour on Good Morning America. Braylon Lee's live on tour with Sherry Shepard. He's live on tour with Jennifer Hudson. He's live on tour with Melody Cherie. He's live on tour with Morris Chestnut. He's live on tour here, there, and everywhere. That's because I recognize that the foundation can be YouTube, but the rooms of the house have to be diverse enough for people to stay in the house and want to come over to the house and spend time at the house. So yep, just waiting here for 3 o'clock, and then we're gonna head on out of here. And I will see you guys there. I'm gonna try to get me something to eat for tonight. And we'll see what I get. So All right, let me put this on the charge. It's at 80%, which is not bad, but we need it at 100% here. Ooh, Jesus. You know, I'm trying to figure that out because there's this place called La Soul Kitchen, and they got like ribs and stuff. So like they got like half a slab of ribs. They got everyday, all day specials. Um, so I'm trying to figure out what I want. I'm trying to figure out what I want, child. Or I don't know if I want to do Popeyes. So I don't know. Because I'm gonna be, working for 6 hours. So we'll see. I might do some KFC. It's been a minute since I had KFC. I've ate Popeyes a couple of times, but I'm trying to. That's the thing, man. Like trying to switch up, what you eat and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. Sounds like the winner to me. Wait a minute, what's the winner? Ribs? You think ribs? Or KFC? Now KFC got some new tenders that I want to try. But we'll see though, child. I'm hooked on that pot pie from KFC. Yeah. I'm still a little pissed off that they took away my potato wedges. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Popeyes, I love you. I play you here all the time. The ribs, okay, you think the ribs are the. So, instead of just telling you, I'm just going to show you because, I always have a commercial for everything. So, when it comes to the biscuits, the best biscuits are these.
Reinsurance.com.
So good.
So good.
So good is everywhere.
So good.
And while no one knows exactly where it started, for 70 years there's been only one way to describe the world's best chicken.
So good.
So good.
It's so good.
Help KFC celebrate 70 years. Get 4 free pieces of original recipe chicken with the purchase of any 10-piece meal or larger.
S-O-G-O-O-D good.
And it is so SOGOOD good. And here's the thing, right? KFC's biscuits to me, when you bite into them, they're like a pillow, and I think, Popeyes has been said that their biscuits are dry, but they still eat them because guess what? They eat Popeyes biscuits, Now I will say some Cajun fries. You put some Cajun sprinkle. And yes, I said it correctly. It's Cajun sprinkle. Okay, it's Cajun sprinkle. It's not sprinkle. That's for everybody else. It's sprinkle for us. Okay, so no, it tastes. It's like it's soft as a pillow. I could have said thick thighs, but I didn't want to be mannish, sassy. Or it's almost like fluffy cakes, like CEO Finance Queens. Fluffy cakes are. But listen, like I said, it feels like a pillow. Okay. Some Popeyes get the biscuit right and they don't overcook and leave them soft. Yeah. But here's the crazy thing, though, right? If we really talk about it, when it comes to food, when it comes to sprinkle, that's what it is, sprinkle. I feel like if Popeyes changed their biscuits, people will be in an uproar over it. Because when it comes to television, you don't mess with their shows. When it comes to radio, it better be those radio personalities. When it comes to food, it better be that food. When it comes to that drink, it better be that drink. So when it becomes a institution and you try to change it in any shape, form, or fashion that doesn't agree with the consumer base, it's dicey territory, right? So I'm biased. I lived in Louisiana as a kid. It's Cajun for me all day, every day. I ain't mad at it. Listen. Now, I did say that if I ever married a Louisiana woman, right? Because I remember I was talking to a Louisiana chick would try to get me married off the Mary Sue child. Hopefully someone talking Louisiana chick is going to love her so much. But yeah, I've always said if I get married to a Louisiana woman, that's going to be an Arkansas Razorbacks, Louisiana Tigers, household. You know what I mean? So, so if the Tigers win, I'm going to let her have her day. You know what I mean? But if the Razorbacks win, I'm going to have my day. But that's one nitpicky thing. So that's why my mac and cheese starts with wrote GX Tigers. I probably butchered that, John. I am so sorry. Aries Girl Podcast. I am so sorry. OMG Aries. After Mexican food, Cajun is my favorite. I have family that live in Baton Rouge and love their cooking. Yes, indeed. I have to cook my own Cajun food because I don't eat beef or pork. Okay. Yeah, it's it's difficult when you're trying to be healthy, but yet you still want flavor. You know what I mean? Because I don't like no bland food. I don't do it. I don't do it. So. But yes, indeed. So we are almost getting ready to wrap it up here. But I'll decide something soon, y'all. The main thing about the ribs, though, is that the ribs are like 5 to 6 slabs of ribs. You know what I mean? And I like to eat. So we'll see, child. We'll see. Let's see here. Laura Aries Girl, I know I'm so extra. It's okay. We all are in some capacity. I agree, Brian. I just bought salt-free Tony's Cajun seasoning for my eggs, and I still eat alligator. I've never had alligator. They say it tastes like chicken, but I take people's word for it, child. I take people's word for it. Okay, Aries Girl, you lost me on the alligator. Oh, my Lord Jesus, not you lost me on the alligator. Oh man, it's been a while since I had a pork chop too. Good Lord. See, this is why you don't go on. This is why you don't go on DoorDash Hungry Child. This is why you don't go on. I tried this guy's YouTube season's steak gator that tastes like chicken and shrimp. Interesting. My God, brother's a celebrity chef and try to push that gator on me. Oh my Lord. Wait a minute. You don't have to reveal it. You can DM it to me. But is there a celebrity chef that we would know? Because see, there's some celebrity chefs that we know publicly, but there's some celebrity chefs that they work more private. You know what I mean? Like private events and stuff like that, but they're known to celebrities. So yes, indeed. He's more private. He used to be a chef in Beverly Hills. Okay. Understood. And see that's why you ask questions, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you ask the questions. Jesus. We shall see that. Now I want Gator. That damn Gator. Oh man. Excuse me. My dad loved frog legs, but I'm bringing a chicken to roast. Okay. You know what? I want to try that Cajun turkey from Popeyes. I've heard so much about it. My family for Thanksgiving, we usually do honey baked ham, but I do want to get like a Cajun turkey for myself, even though it's just me over here in my place. But we'll see what the budget looking like, child, for Thanksgiving, child. Can't believe it's almost the end of the year. That is bonkers to me. I'm coming for dinner, Aries girl, but hold the key. Oh my Lord! Tried that deep fried Cajun turkey. Is it as good as they say it is? Cause I don't want to get it ain't good. Cause I don't play about my food. I think also too, you know what? I don't think I've ever cooked yams in my own place before, but I think I want to cook some yams this year for myself. I think. I don't know. I did used to eat yams for a long time, but then I would eat sweet potato fries and stuff like that, and eat sweet potato chips, and they're like, you do realize like sweet potato that you eat is in yams, right? I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know. So, wait, what do you mean that's fine? You mean that's fine, or the Cajun turkey for myself? Is that what you're saying, or I'll wait for some context before we head off. Sound like a cat. I need, oh Lord Jesus, I need to make you my bourbon brown sugar sweet potato pie. Fine, come to the child. Listen. You better not have anybody. You better not have any thick women in your family. You ain't better be thick your damn self. Cause you give me that pie and I'm enjoying the vibe. Child, listen. See, this guy fault. He made all this food and thick women and all these sins and stuff. And don't make no damn sense. I love you, God. I'm just messing with you. Except on thick women. Eve was thick, and Adam was very tempted in the garden. Praise be unto God, who is able to keep you from falling. Hallelujah. I need to stop. Because listen, I will mess around one day with one of y'all and be like, okay, all right, you like them like a water park. Well, listen, get your inner tube and get on this ride, motherfucker. You keep playing. and y'all, there are some women that are that book, just like there are some men that are that book too. Oh my God. Okay. I'll figure out what I want to do for I know I'm gonna spend some time with my family for Thanksgiving, but I definitely want to get that Cajun turkey for myself. And maybe some yams and just kind of cook a small thing over here for myself. But we'll see. You know what? Here's the thing, right? I really don't cook, you know what I mean? Because it is just me. I think the last time I cooked some was with one of my ex-girlfriends, and we cooked some bratwurst. We had like a dinner, and it turned out really good. I was proud of myself. But no, not really. But here's the thing too. Also too, and I think this goes to a very important conversation about the economic wage gap, right? If you don't make enough to barely pay your bills, you're not gonna be able to make enough to actually cook, right? Because I would like to cook some steak. I got me a George Foreman grill. Actually, I need to ask my dad, can I cook steak on it? If I can cook steak on George Foreman grill, then I will do that. I know I can cook burgers on it, so I just got me a George Foreman grill. So I definitely want to start cooking more. But yeah, no, I don't cook. But if you gave me a recipe or a cookbook, I'm sure enough to follow it. And this is the thing too, right? For men and women that live by themselves, like we gotta say, I'm not saying you, Aries Girl, or you, American Fleming, or any of y'all in the bushes or on the replay gang. But also too, if a person living by themselves, they don't really cook. That doesn't mean that they don't want to cook. I always hate that because one of my fellow collaborators said, we never heard Braylon cook anything. I'm like, just because I don't cook don't mean I don't want to cook. Like, what the hell? That's the thing. Like, you don't know everything about a person. There's some interests that you will never know until you ask them and be like, yes or no. I'm going to give you easy stuff to cook. I cook all the time. My food tastes way better than what I order. I'm going to do that way. Okay. Okay, I received that. I received that. I received that. Oh, man. Hey, Angie, welcome in. We're just chilling out here. Thinking about get I'm thinking I'm about to get ready to order. I think I want to do some sweet potatoes, some French fries, I think. Put that. And then Now, see, that's the thing about this place. Like, yeah, I had catfish down south. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at a review right now. That's a pretty big pork chop. That's a pretty big pork chop. Okay. I might have to do that separate then. I might just have to. Oh, thank you, Angie. Thank you. Love you, Angie. Angie, y'all, by the way, is from De Silva Silva. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe to De Silva Silva. She is a legend. If you get the ribs, get healthy vegetable or mac and cheese, which would not be as good as mine. I love you. I love you. And thank you so much, Angie. Listen, Steve Harvey said something I'll never forget. He said, it is good to feel tired. It is good to feel tired. That means you put some work in to your day. Even on a job that you don't like going to. At least you felt something, And so, if I don't feel that what I've done in a live has drained me, that I didn't give my all in the live. Because let me tell you something. And this is from a broadcaster point of view. I truly feel that that it's harder to do a virtual show than a live audience show. It really is. And I say that because with a virtual audience, once you have that live open, right? That's all you have. So once I click in stream, that's it. I can never recreate this energy again for this live. But with a live audience, at least you have the live interactive engagement. You can see facial reactions. You can, you can breathe with them. You can feel the pulse of the room a lot more in real time with them. But with a virtual one, you got to give that energy, because one thing to know, two things for sure about virtual, either you got the energy or you don't. And I feel like, doing Braylon's virtual tour, which really to me kind of came out of, I wasn't seen everywhere else, so I had to create my own opportunity. But the format that I have for Braylon's virtual tour is Monday through Thursday on E, just like this, and it's just broadcasted live on the E network. But then Universal Orlando, Ellen. But then Friday nights is when the show comes alive in person Now I'll show y'all this here because I've really thought about this. If I'm so privileged to be on the E Network, so that is Universal Orlando Resort. That is when Ellen did her live shows. So imagine, if you will, imagine me being right there from that live audience every Friday night from Universal Orlando Resort on the E Network. So Monday through Thursday, it is Braylon Lee's virtual tour. As you guys know it, it will be here, but it'll be just on E. And then Friday night is when the tour comes alive in front of a live audience. And that happens every single week. Because here's the thing, right? If I do Braylon's virtual tour in front of a live audience 5 nights a week, it takes the fun out of it, right? It takes the virtual out of it because it's like, well, damn, we're always in person. But if Monday through Thursday, you're anticipating like, man, it's been a hard day. Man, it was a hard day. And Thursday, you're like, man, and not to mention too, if you're traveling to Universal Orlando Resort, you're like, man, Brain talked about this topic, that topic, that topic, that topic, that topic. I hope I can catch up with him Friday night when he's live from Universal Orlando Resort. So that in-person engagement will be every Friday. And not to mention too, it will drive up vacation packages for Universal Orlando Resort. Because guess what? If you get a Braylon virtual tour package, guess what? And here's the gag: the tickets are already free. The tickets are already free. But if you're going to see me and we add tickets to your vacation package, you know how many vacation packages we can sell with that? And then, of course, if you get a vacation package, then guess what? I'm going to have a special area for the people who got vacation packages to get a picture with me. Do I have to do that? No. But does it help my brand? Yes. Like, y'all, if y'all order a vacation package, y'all get to take a picture with Braylon. He will actually talk to you right after the show. But listen, not everybody has that mindset for more. I think sometimes people don't have that mindset for more because they haven't grown up around it. But then also too, I think they don't have any vision for themselves. And so when you don't have vision for yourself, you feed off of what is feeding. You feed off of what you consume. So if you feed off of negativity, then that's all you consume. So because you're a negative person, because you can't see yourself going any higher, that's where you're at. Yeah, VIP package, yeah. And I would say the people who got like a VIP package, right? We would probably do like a little meet and greet kickback. Course catered and everything, and I'll be there every Friday night for at least the first 2 hours of it, and then after that, I'm going back to my hotel on site at Universal Orlando Resort. I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm going to spend time with y'all for 2 hours after I already did a 2-hour show, and then I'm going back to my hotel. Like I said, do I have to do it? No. But there's nothing wrong with thanking people who have made your dream come true. You know what I mean? So. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I'll do that and then one more order. Okay, that's not too bad. I can do that. Sorry, I was just looking at something. But yes, indeed. So, and like I said, most of Braylon's virtual tour for E, which I'm really excited about, because there is no show in media that brings on content creators. There's no show that does it. So, my main guest clientele, of course, will have celebrities. the Black and MIPOC celebrities, the minority indigenous people of color. They'll come on to the show. But imagine if Aries Girl podcast got to be seen on E by 70 million households and be seen by 150 countries worldwide. Imagine if DeSilva, Tea Talk with your girl, Chit Chat with QT, DeSilva, Queen Sheba, Lovely T, TV. Imagine Chef Don Don. Imagine, Kimpire, Justin Diego, Bingeworthy, Just Star, House of Aaron, DJ Richie Sky. Imagine you are on the E Network making your national television debut. That one interview could open up other doors that you've been trying to open. That's the energy I'm on. Now, of course, there's some content creators that they will never get an interview on the show. Now, you can go to e.com/BLVT and apply, and I promise you, I will make sure that you're rejected. Because let me tell you something. Just because the platform changed, don't mean that you've changed as a person. And please don't pretend that you would not do it to me either. Like, we gotta stop that shit. Like, sometimes it's okay not to see it for some people. It is okay not to see it for some people. Like, there's one particular person that I know when I am in their backyard, they are going to lose their effing loving mind. Like, so he is really doing this in my backyard. Yes, I am. And you seen how everybody's loving on me, and you gotta be at the house to watch me on E. So I got me a smoked rib barbecue dinner with sweet potatoes and French fries for that one. So I think I'll do that one now. And that'll be on the way here. But yeah, that's my mindset. Like, I want other content creators to get it. And of course, if you're now, and not to mention too, on top of that, I'm going to give you the clip of you being on my show, and you will get to play on your YouTube channel and put on all your other social media platforms, which means, unlike Carlos King, you won't get a strike from me. Because I know that clip can help your platforms. Okay? Number two, listen, I'm very basic. I am very basic. But anyway, but no, not only will you not get a strike from me, but also, too, I want to make sure that we promote it on all of the NBC Universal social media platforms as well. And then guess what? This is where I was going. If you are a content creator, right? If you're a content creator and you're on the main show Monday through Thursday, of course, I'm going to make sure you're good. But if you're on the Friday Big Show, we're flying you out to Universal Orlando Resort. That means you're going to get theme park tickets. That means you can create content at Universal Orlando Resort. We'll make sure that you have a good room. Food will be covered. Drinks will be covered up to a per diem, child. Okay, because I'm trying to keep it child. But, and not to mention, too, to get that introduction of you on national TV. So when I say, please welcome Aries Girl Podcast, or please welcome to Silver, or please welcome CEO Finance Queen, and you walk out into this in front of this live audience, I know that moment is going to do so much for you. I'm just going to sit back and just let you have at it. And when people ask me, hey, Braylon, you just had your first season on the E Network. You went live every Friday for Universal Orlando Resort, and 10 million people watched every night, so you got 50 million people a week. What was the best part of Braylon's virtual tour? I'm like, did you not see how many content creators got put on national television? Did you not see that? Did you not see that? Because here's the gag. I'm already going to get paid very nicely for what I do. And the way I'm going to diversify myself is going to make my social capital rise, which will make my financial capital rise. But to be able to get all that to rise while also giving back to people, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. You know what I mean? And like I said, who knows? I might bring on a content creator that's been a whole actress out here. And guess what? Universal Pictures are like, hey, Bray, can you send us that girl's information? We want to put her in the film. Like that. That's my mindset. So, you know, for everybody that wants to be trivial and this, that, and the third, let them be that. Because I promise you, the more that you fight, the more that you're hateful, and the more that you do the most to other people, those packages that are in heaven, that's your blessings, they're going to stay up there. I want to get all of mine. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to end it here. One love, much love, all love, because, child, it's about 9 minutes away to 3:30. I'm getting my food on the way. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. I will see you in there. Y'all, we got 6 hours to be together. Let's all try to give some love, grace, and space. Don't worry about the trolls. They are coming. What the trolls can't do is they can't stop the fact that Nick Cannon is coming. By the way, when has any of the cast ever gotten close to a Nick Cannon? Or any celebrity of a Nick Cannon? Now listen, I'm not saying that, you know, you being with a celebrity means you somebody. However, Melody was on Shark Week. Nick Cannon, Kim Whitley, Miguel. She's been around Sheree. She's been around Beyonce. What have the others done? I'm just asking questions. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to y'all. The 35th of February. That part. And guess what? For the rest of y'all, if you're going to be spectacious or spectatia or whatever or is, be respectful. Okay? Because if not, I will make you spectacious. Boot your ass out. I love y'all. I'll see y'all over there. Bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this show. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at NubianTV.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.